There was a child who believed the world was fair, not in theory, in practice, in bone-deep certainty. This child woke up early to study while classmates slept in, raised their hand when no one else would, stayed after class to help the kid who struggled with math, never copied homework even when everyone else did, told the truth when asked, even when lying would have been easier. And every adult nodded, smiled, approved. Keep doing that. That's how you get ahead. So the child kept going. Through high school, they worked weekends while others partied, stayed loyal to friends who flaked constantly, gave credit where it was due even when no one was watching. In their first job, they worked late without asking for overtime, spoke honestly in meetings when asked for feedback, helped colleagues who never returned the favor, and they believed, truly believed, that this would pay off, that fairness was real, that the universe kept score, until it didn't. The classmate who cheated on every exam got the scholarship. The co-worker who spent more time in the boss's office than at their desk got the promotion. The friend who twisted every story to make themselves the hero kept all the credit, all the opportunities, all the trust. And this person, this good, honest, hard-working person, started to realize something that made their stomach turn. The game was rigged from the start. The rules they followed so carefully, they were never designed to help them win. They were designed to make them predictable, manageable, easy to control, easy to exploit. Perhaps you were that child. Perhaps you still are. You've felt it, haven't you? You've worked overtime without getting raises. You've been loyal to people who weren't loyal back. You've told the truth and watched liars get promoted. You've played fair in a game where no one else was following the rules, and every single time you told yourself the same lie. Eventually, fairness wins. But think about it now, really. Think. How many times have you been passed over for someone less qualified? How many times have you watched people cut corners and get rewarded for it? How many times have you done the right thing and gotten nothing, or worse, gotten punished? The world didn't betray you. The world was never on your side. You were just playing by rules that don't exist. 500 years ago, Niccolo Machiavelli wrote something that most people find deeply uncomfortable. The vulgar crowd is always taken in by appearances, and the world consists chiefly of the vulgar. Translation: the world doesn't care what you actually do. It cares what you appear to be. It cares what serves the people in power. It rewards perception, not performance, strategy, not sincerity. And while you were being good, everyone else figured this out. But here's what they never told you. While you were busy working hard, being honest, playing fair, everyone else was playing a completely different game, a game with different rules, different strategies, different outcomes, and in the next few minutes, we're going to expose exactly how that game works. Who benefits from your belief in fairness, why you've been losing, and what you need to see right now to stop being a piece on someone else's board. By the end of this, you'll never look at fairness the same way again. And you'll never play by their rules either. If you believe the world works on fairness and you're comfortable being played, leave this video now. Go back to the herd and continue being used. But if you're really here and you want to see how the world actually works, then stay. Let's keep going. Before we go any further, let me ask you something. Think about it. Who actually benefits when you believe in fairness? Not you. You're the one working late, staying loyal, giving more than you get. So who wins? Your employer wins, because you'll work overtime without demanding a raise. You'll take on extra projects without asking what's in it for you. You'll stay grateful for a job that underpays you because at least you have something. Your belief in fairness makes you cheap labor with a smile. Your friends win, because you're always available when they need you, but somehow they're always busy when you need them. You'll listen to their problems for hours, but when it's your turn, they've got somewhere to be. Your belief in fairness makes you a free therapist with no office hours. Society wins. Because you stay quiet, you stay grateful, you don't make waves, you don't demand what you're worth, you follow the rules while everyone else is rewriting them. Your belief in fairness makes you a compliant citizen in a system that rewards ruthlessness. Now, here's the part that might make you angry. The people who taught you to be good, they're often the ones who benefit most from your goodness. Parents who demand respect they've never given. Teachers who preached equality while playing favorites with the athletes and the wealthy kids. Bosses who talk about, "We're a family here," right before cutting your hours. Politicians who preach fairness while insider trading. Mentors who told you to pay your dues while they skipped every line. You've seen this, you've lived this. You've watched the nice guy get passed over for promotion again, while the guy who plays golf with the boss moves up. You've watched the person who volunteers for everything get laid off, while the person who does the bare minimum stays protected because they're friends with management. You've watched honesty get punished and lies get rewarded. So many times you stopped counting, and every single time you told yourself the same thing. Eventually, fairness will win. Eventually, good people finish first. Eventually, the truth comes out. It won't. Because fairness was never the game being played. The game is leverage. The game is perception. The game is who can position themselves closest to power. And while you were being good, everyone else was learning the real rules. You've seen this your entire life, but no one ever said it out loud. So I'm going to say it. The world operate from pure self-interest, not because they're evil, not because they're monsters, but because they're human, and humans prioritize themselves. Security, status, convenience, advantage, fear of loss. These are the forces that drive decisions, not kindness, not loyalty, not abstract morality, not the fairness you were promised. Thomas Hobbes saw this 400 years ago. In his work, Leviathan, he described human nature in its rawest form. All men pursue only what they perceive to be in their own individually considered best interests. This isn't pessimism. This is observation. Even the people you admire, the ones who seem good, selfless, noble, they're calculating too. They're just better at hiding it. They've learned to frame their self-interest as virtue, to make their personal gain look like generosity. And here's what you need to understand. This isn't a glitch in the system. This is the system. Competition for resources is real. Money is finite. Promotions are limited. Opportunities don't multiply. They get distributed. And most of the time, they go to the person who positioned themselves best, not the person who worked hardest. Your advancement threatens someone else's security. Your growth exposes their stagnation. Your success makes them feel like they're falling behind. And when people feel threatened, they don't cheer for you. They protect their position, even if it means sabotaging yours. The coworker who forgot to include you in that email, they saw you as competition. The friend who subtly undermined your idea in front of others, they felt threatened by your momentum. The family member who downplayed your achievement, your success highlighted their lack of it. People will protect their position, their status, their sense of security, even at your expense, especially at your expense. And the worst part, they'll do it while smiling, while pretending to support you, while telling you they're happy for you. Because in the real game, the players who win aren't the loudest. They're the quietest, the most strategic, the ones who understand that fairness is a story we tell children to keep them obedient. Stop being shocked. Start predicting. The fundamental shift is this: assume self-interest, not goodness. Expect strategy, not sincerity. Watch actions, not words. When you make this shift, something incredible happens. People's moves stop surprising you. That colleague who suddenly became cold after you got recognition, you see it coming. That friend who only calls when they need something, you recognize the pattern before you pick up the phone. That boss who promised you a raise but hired their friend's son instead. You knew before the announcement. You stop wasting energy being betrayed. You stop spiraling into confusion, asking yourself what you did wrong, because you understand now it was never about you. You start asking better questions. Not, why did they do this to me? But what do they gain from this? Not, how could they betray me? But what are they really protecting? Not, what did I do wrong? But who benefits if I fail here? These questions change everything. Because they force you to see the board, not just your piece. And here's what most people don't understand. Even cooperation is grounded in self-interest. In the 1970s, biologist Robert Trivers proved this. He showed that organisms only cooperate when they expect reciprocation, when the payoff is mutual, when it serves them. Translation: people help you when it serves them, not because it's the right thing to do, not because they care, because they're investing in future return. The moment you're no longer useful, the cooperation ends, the loyalty vanishes, the friendship fades, and you're left wondering what happened when the truth is simple: you stopped being an asset. This is how the game actually works. People respect strength, not niceness. They defer to those who hold power, not those who deserve it. Perception matters more than reality. How you appear is more important than what you actually are. It's why the confident mediocre get promoted over the anxious talented. Leverage determines outcomes, not fairness. The person who can walk away has all the power. The person who needs the deal gets whatever terms are offered. Position beats talent every time. You can be the smartest person in the room, but if you're not sitting at the table where decisions are made, your intelligence is irrelevant. These are the real rules, the ones everyone's playing by while pretending they believe in fairness. But even now, there's a voice in your head, isn't there? If I start thinking this way, doesn't that make me just like them? This is the final prison, the last chain keeping you exploitable. The guilt shows up everywhere. You feel manipulative when you stop oversharing. You feel fake when you're strategic about who gets your time and energy. You feel selfish when you prioritize your own interests. You feel cold when you stop rescuing people who never rescue you. And that guilt, it's the last piece of programming you haven't cleared. Here's the truth. There's a massive difference between being strategic and being cruel. Strategic means protecting your time, energy, and resources while still being kind to those who've earned it. It means having boundaries. It means not giving everything to everyone. It means reciprocity. Cruel means hurting people for sport, lying for advantage, destroying others just to get ahead, taking pleasure in someone else's loss. You're not being asked to become cruel. You're being asked to stop being stupid. The loudest voices preaching about fairness and goodness, they're often the most calculating. Robert Greene warns about this in the 48 Laws of Power. He says people who display weakness as moral virtue are actually using it as a manipulation tactic. Translation: the person who keeps saying they're too good to think strategically, too pure to play the game, too honest to be calculating, they're usually the ones playing the hardest. They've just figured out that appearing weak and moral is itself a strategy. They get you to lower your guard. They get you to feel guilty for protecting yourself. They get you to hand over your power while congratulating yourself for being the bigger person. Don't fall for it. Here's the strategic correction. Be kind, but not to everyone equally. Save your kindness for those who've earned it, who reciprocate it, who value it. Be honest, but not about everything. Honesty without discretion is just weaponizing your vulnerability. Be generous, but only where it's reciprocated. Generosity to takers isn't virtue, it's self-destruction. Be loyal, but never to those who aren't loyal back. Loyalty is a contract. If they break it, you're released from it. And enforce these boundaries without guilt. Your time is not a public resource. You don't owe everyone access to you. Your expertise is not free consulting. Your knowledge has value. Charge for it. Your forgiveness is not unlimited. Some people don't deserve a second chance, let alone a fifth. Your presence is not guaranteed. The moment someone treats you as disposable, become unavailable. This isn't cruelty. This is self-preservation. This is the bare minimum of self-respect in a world that will drain you dry if you let it. Now here's what you need to build. Leverage. You were taught that hard work is enough. That if you work harder than everyone else, you'll win. It isn't. Working hard in one place, for one person, at one thing makes you specialized and vulnerable. One bad quarter, one new manager, one decision you don't control, and your life can collapse. That's weakness. Leverage is the ability to walk away without disaster. It's having options. It's being valuable enough that people fear losing you more than you fear losing them. Ask yourself, if your boss, partner, or biggest client treated you unfairly tomorrow, how much could they hurt you? If the answer is, they could destroy me, you have no leverage, so build it. Financial leverage, multiple income streams, savings, low debt. Skill leverage, rare, transferable skills, not just hard worker. Network leverage, relationships with decision makers. Informational leverage, knowing what's coming before others. Emotional leverage, not needing any one person to survive. This is the difference between power and desperation. The one who can walk away controls the deal. The one who needs it accepts whatever terms are given. Build options. Build redundancy. Because the moment you have leverage, everything changes. You stop begging, you start negotiating. But leverage isn't enough. You also need positioning. Most people argue about fairness, expose bad behavior, beg for recognition, and fight every battle like it matters. And they stay stuck. The Machiavellian approach is different. Find where real power actually sits, not on the org chart, but in reality. Then, align with those decision makers quietly. Deliver results that matter to them, and move in silence. Here's how. First, map the power. Who truly decides? Where does the money flow? Who controls access and information? Second, aim your value there. Don't work hard everywhere. Work where the right eyes see it. Solve problems that decision makers care about. Third, move quietly. Don't announce plans. Don't explain strategy. Just build. Fourth, choose battles carefully. Most conflicts are noise. Fight only for what moves you forward. Understand this. Being right doesn't matter. You can be right and powerless. Being loud doesn't matter. You can shout and still be ignored. Being liked doesn't matter. You can be everyone's favorite and still get passed over. Being positioned where decisions are made, that's everything. The person in the room beats the person outside it. Proximity to power is power, so stop trying to be the most competent. Start being the most strategically positioned. So here's what changes starting now. Stop expecting fairness. Expect strategy. Stop being shocked when people act in their self-interest. Start predicting it. Stop defending yourself to people who've already decided you're guilty. Start observing who benefits from keeping you defensive. Stop explaining your boundaries. Start enforcing them. Stop broadcasting your moves. Start building in silence. These shifts sound small. They're not. They're the difference between being controlled and being free. The world will keep being unfair. People will keep acting in self-interest. The game will keep being played whether you acknowledge it or not. The only question is, will you keep being a piece on someone else's board, or will you finally become the player? This isn't the path to darkness. It's the path to clarity, to power, to freedom. You don't need to become evil. You need to become uncontrollable. You need to build enough leverage that no single person can destroy you. Enough options that you're never desperate. Enough strategic awareness that you see the game before it plays you. And if you're ready, truly ready, to stop playing by rules that don't exist, then I need you to do something right now. Go to the comments and write this sentence exactly. Today I see the game clearly. Type it. Lock it in. Let it be a declaration, not to me, but to yourself, a line in the sand. The moment you stopped being naive and started being strategic, and if this message opened your eyes to something you've felt your entire life but never had words for, then support it. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Because this space isn't for everyone. It's for those who choose clarity over comfort, strategy over naivety, freedom over fairness. It's for those who are done being pieces and ready to become players. Welcome to The Real Game.